Hello, welcome to MTG Pro Tutor. I'm Sean Penrod, your host, and today we're opening a Cons of Tarkir booster pack. Let's dive on in and see what we get. Alright, let's take out the marketing card, the land, and our rare is, Creator's Claws. I like Creator's Claws a lot, and here's why. It is removal that scales. So, it deals X damage to target creature or player. Alright, so it costs X red. So that means in the early game, you can just put a few mana into it and remove an early blocker. Let's say you have an aggressive deck, and you want to use it early to kind of remove a blocker so you can push in 5 or 7 damage. That's great. However, if you draw this, let's say the game stalls out, and you draw this late game, alright? Now you have more mana open, it does more damage. Not only does it do more damage, but if you have Ferocious triggered, it does 2 extra damage. So that's great. That is absolutely great. And remember, this is target creature or player. So again, if you have it early and you want to remove some blockers so your aggressive deck can get in, that's great. And then let's say that they stall out, you can play this in the late game and just go straight to the face to finish your opponent. So I like Creator's Claw, and since it's easy to splash since it only has 1 red mana symbol. Whirlwind Adept, a 4/2 hexproof with prowess, very good. As far as commons go, it's hard to interact with because of the hexproof. Shatter, not playable. You don't really need it. I mean, have it in your sideboard, but you probably won't ever use it. Einok Bondkin gives +1/+1 creatures first strike. I like making him a 4/3 first strike. That's my favorite. Dragonscale Boon, give any creature give any creature 2 +1/+1 counters, and they get to untap. So it's a great combat trick. Molting Skin I don't like, and here's why. Because I don't like getting 2 for 1. Now, yeah, you can save your creature from getting 2 for 1 because it does give him regenerate, but still, I think I can do better with this card slot. Thornwood Falls, the lands are always worthy of a first pick. Do take them highly. I mean, I wouldn't let these go by pick 2 or 3, especially if they are in your color. Jeskai Windscout is a 2/1 flying for 3 mana. It does have prowess, so it gets beefed up every time you play a non-creature spell. Abzan Banner, not a fan of. I don't like the banners because I would much rather play a morph. Tormenting Voice, you basically lose 2 cards to get 2 cards. It's called card selection. But you do have to discard the card before you draw. So that's that. Another great mana fixer, Bloodfell Cliffs. Briber's Purse, not good in limited. Just too much of a mana sink for what it does. Highspire Mantis is a 3/3 flying trample for 4 mana. That's pretty good. It is, gold. So, but there's so much mana fixing in this set that's not necessarily a problem. Finally, Raider's Spoils. Whenever a warrior you control deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 1 life. If you do, draw a card. So this is quite the build around me card. It's not bad to take it first and then just pretty much grab everything that's black, white, and has a warrior printed on it, because this is kind of the fuel to your fire. You may pay 1 life and then draw a card. The card advantage will get you out of a lot of tight spots. So, let's see. That said, I'm still going to take Creator's Claw. I definitely think it was the strongest card in this pack. Scalable removal is quite nice to have. Plus, it's easy to splash, keeps you nice and open. It doesn't really require any other pieces, like Raider's Spoil requires you to have some pretty good warriors, or at least be able to build up to it. And if you get cut off from that, you're toast. Creator's Claws, for example, doesn't require much of you at all. Just have 1 red mana, have some open, and then hey, if you have a creature with 4 or greater, it's gravy. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. I'm Sean Penrod, and we'll see you in the next pack.